Hi everyone and welcome to Wednesday Life as every Wednesday. For those who follow me, I come online and talk about a specific topic. And today I want to talk with you about I am just me. If you don't like it, move on. What actually really means authenticity. And lately, I don't know what it is, the last 2 weeks, I have heard people say that a lot. If you don't like who I am, if you don't like what I do, if you don't like how I talk, just move on. I'm just authentically me. And it kind of bothers me because authenticity doesn't allow you to just do whatever you want to do. It's not an excuse for you to say or talk or be whoever and whatever you want to be, just because it's convenient, just because it means you don't have to change. Because honestly, authentically being you can also mean you're just being authentically an idiot and an asshole. Just saying. But I think there's so many conversations right now, and I've heard that so often. I'm just being me. I'm authentically being me. If you don't like it, just don't talk to me or don't even care or leave me alone. But authenticity comes really from the heart. Authenticity is not an attitude. Authenticity is not a permission for you to just go around and say whatever you want, no matter, not even considering the consequences, what that would do to yourself as well to other people. Real authenticity comes from the heart. And when we take a look at the heart and at the core of who you are, authenticity cannot be anything else but coming from a place of love, compassion, understanding, and acknowledgement. And it involves all of you. Like, really being authentic means understanding who I am and how I want to show up. And it doesn't mean that you have to show up grumpy or that you show up like an idiot. Sorry, that you show up like an idiot. It's just not that. There's something on your heart, and if you really listen to it, there's a message on your heart. It's written, your calling and your purpose is on your heart. But if it's coming from your heart, really being you authentically, then there's no other place than to come from a place of love, compassion, and acknowledgement and understanding for other people. Being authentically you means you being a puzzle piece that fits really awesomely right into that big puzzle overall. And that also means that your authenticity helps other people to be authentic, and therefore we can all link together just like a puzzle piece. For those who hear or know me and have followed me for a while, you know I like the puzzle, I like to use the puzzle as an example a lot. So if you're authentically you, you just fit in with exactly where you're supposed to do, yet you're being authentically and uniquely you. And that is still coming from a place of love, compassion, understanding. For business, I know we talk about if you're authentic, people will come to you, people will want to follow you. And that is true. And what I see a lot with my clients, especially those who are entrepreneurs, is that often we fall into the trap of what will other people accept about me, and not being fully authentic to what we really want to get out. What is our mission? What is it that we want to bring out? What is it that is our message, that is just us? Like, really, that is what we want people to understand. And it doesn't matter if everyone agrees with it or not, but you don't have to go after the people who don't agree with it. They are drawn to someone else who may have a message for them, but maybe just not you, and that is okay, okay? And so, in business, what that means is really looking again at your heart. What is the message that you want people to understand about life as well as about you? Something that you can relate to, something that is just like almost like bubbling out of you, and just the fire that keeps you going inside of you. And last Friday I was part of an interview series, Bold, the Bold and Brilliant interview series with Jessica Martel. So if you want to check her out, she's awesome. I love her. We totally clicked right away. She's just like me and the other way around. But we talked about authenticity and our message. And what I was saying during the interview was authenticity comes when we have the message, when we have a message that is on our heart and become one with it. When we step in front of the message and what people see is you and not something that you try to sell, something that you think will make you more money, something that you think is what people respond to, or something that just helps you to be an authority, an expert in something. People know. If you are not able to step in front of your message, you are not authentically you, and people will not feel drawn to you and trying to follow you. And I see that a lot, that people just hide behind their message. So they create a message, a mission, something that is important to them, but then they hide behind it. There's nothing that shows genuinely you, who you are. People buy you. People want to connect with you. People buy when they trust. And only when you're authentically you come from that place of love, compassion, and standing in front of your message, like really you are your message, then people feel drawn to you. So I've seen that a lot, that I coach people, I talk to people, and we talked about their dream on their heart, and I watch them do stuff online, and suddenly they slip into a total different direction. So like, do you just do that because that's what everyone does, or because you think this is how you get more followers, or this is how you make more money? Is this really what you're called to do? Most of the time it's not, because then they come back and struggle. I'm like, I don't know, it's not working, people are not responding. I'm like, because you were hiding behind a message. It was not authentically you. So if you really want to be authentic, for one, don't be authentically, genuinely an idiot, as I mentioned in the beginning. But also, do the hard work first. Do your foundation first. Understand what is your message. What are you really, really passionate about? What is your mission in life? What do you want other people to understand? And then create that message and step in front of it and show yourself, show up, but not in a way of, here is me, now you have to listen, but really with compassion and understanding and saying, hey, this is my message. If it resonates with you, please follow me. Help me to get the message out. If this is not your message, cool. There's someone else that you may resonate with better. It's just that simple. And I know it's not really simple. It's simple to understand, but it's not simple to do or easy to do. But sometimes doing the hard work first really pays off, to be authentically you and to show up authentically. Don't just jump on the bandwagon of whatever is trendy right now, whatever is in fashion. You have no idea. Once I really stepped in front of my message, and once I really became my message, I got nasty emails. I mean, I was called from being a witch to being obsessed to, yeah, you don't want to know. Like, there were some really, really interesting things. But I knew I was authentically me. I was who I know I am supposed to be. And I know the people that I communicate with, that this is exactly what they need to hear from me. I want to see them, and I give my best to see everyone. And sometimes there are people that just don't have that open mind, where they're like, okay. But I don't take it personally, because I know I still was authentic. I still showed up with love and compassion. And what other people do with it is not really my problem. And so this is what I wanted to say today about authenticity. I know there have been a lot of things going on. Maybe it's just in my news feed where it shows up. Who knows? Maybe it's just something like, here, go, talk about it. We're good. But that's just what I want to talk about. If you just jumped in, I saw a lot of people just jump in. I actually almost finished, but you can watch the replay later. And those who watch the replay, please just comment below. What is your understanding of being authentic? If it's in your personal life as well as your business, obviously you can't really separate that. Either way, if you think you can separate your personal life from your business, then in one of these you're wearing a mask. You're not really authentically you. Just something to think about. But if you have any thoughts below, comment, like the post, let me know if this supported you. I saw a couple hearts and love and likes, so that was really nice. Thank you so much. And otherwise, I will talk to you guys again next week. What is next week? The 26th? Yes. Next week. If anyone has anything that you would like me to talk more about or some questions, let me know. That always helps to really serve you better. Otherwise, have an amazing, amazing week. Enjoy yourself. Have fun. Celebrate. It is Wednesday. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.